This video is for educational purposes. Santiago de los Caballeros, in English, St. James of the Knights, often shortened to Santiago, is the second largest city in the Dominican Republic and the fourth largest city in the Caribbean by population. It is the capital of Santiago province and the largest major metropolis in the Cibao region of the country. Santiago is the largest Caribbean city that is not a capital city, and it is also the largest non-coastal metropolis in the Caribbean islands. The city has a total population of 1,173,015 inhabitants. Santiago is located approximately 155 kilometers (96 miles) northwest of the capital Santo Domingo with an average altitude of 178 meters (584 feet). Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and families. Founded in 1495 during the first wave of European settlement in the New World, the city is the first Santiago of the Americas. Today, it is one of the Dominican Republic's cultural, political, industrial, and financial centers. Due to its location in the fertile Cibao Valley, it has a robust agricultural sector and is a leading exporter of rum, textiles, and cigars. Santiago is known as La Ciudad Corazon, the Heartland City. Santiago de los Caballeros has historically been an important strategic city in the Dominican War of Independence. The name of the city, St. James of the Knights, refers to the Hidalgos de la Isabela, a group of knights who had come from La Isabela city to stay in Santiago. Sometimes the city is called Santiago de los 30 Caballeros, English, St. James of the 30 Knights. The name of the city, St. James of the Knights, refers to the Hidalgos de la Isabela, a group of knights who had come from La Isabela to settle in Santiago. The colony originally was located in the town of San Francisco de Jacagua, now a suburb of the city, which was founded in 1495, but when it was destroyed by an earthquake it was moved to its current location in 1506. In granting in 1508 the royal privilege of concession de armas to the Villa de Santiago of Hispaniola, the heraldic emblem that was included in his shield was venerated. The royal decree signed by King Ferdinand as administrator of the kingdoms of his daughter Joanna I of Castile. The city was devastated by another earthquake on December 2, 1562. The survivors settled on land belonging to Petronila Jaquez of Manaya, adjacent to the Llac del Norte, which is the current location of the city's river. The domination of the French during the Peace of Basel, which yielded the Spanish part of the island to France in 1795, left its mark on Santiago. During this era, Santiago began its modern urban planning. European neoclassicism is represented at the Palace Hall, built between 1892 and 1895, by a Belgian architect named Louis Bogaert. The late 1800s saw a peak of architecture in the city. Numerous residences were built in European styles, which make up the central core of Santiago. Santiago de los Caballeros is located on a hilly terrain in the middle of the Cibao Valley in the central region of the Dominican Republic, one of the most fertile lands found in the island. The Llac del Norte River passes by Santiago, which is in between the Cordillera Central and the Cordillera Septentrional, two of the three major mountain ranges on the island of Hispaniola, forming the Cibao Valley. Santiago features a tropical wet and dry climate under the Köppen climate classification. The average temperature varies little in the city, because the tropical trade winds help mitigate the heat and humidity throughout the year. December and January are the coolest months and July and August are the warmest. Santiago and the rest of the country are in the Caribbean and have a tropical climate, which, when coupled with the city's altitude, 183 meters above sea level, causes cloudy conditions to persist through much of the year. While the city lies within the hurricane belt, Santiago is more sheltered than other parts of the country from hurricanes because of its location in the Cibao Valley. Santiago's economy is mainly based by the commercialization and industrialization of its products and finished goods, production of goods in the free zones, and by commerce. The city has headquarters and branches of all the main stores, supermarkets, restaurants, and financial entities of the country. The city also has several shopping centers and multinational companies. Since it is the second largest city in the Dominican Republic, it currently produces the second highest percentage of the nation's GDP, while also having one of the highest incomes per capita and a large middle-class population. Telecommunications, such as wireless phones, cable service, internet service, and other services are important for the local economy. Tourism, to a lesser extent, also accounts for a portion of the city's economy. Santiago, like most cities and towns in the Cibao Valley, has historically benefited from the fertile lands of this region. This makes Santiago de los Caballeros an important area for farming and livestock. Santiago's industrial sector is also one of the most dynamic in the country. It has the concentration of 15% of domestic industries. This means 308 manufacturing companies, which in 2004 employed more than 14,000 people or 12% of the labor of Dominican manufacturing work. The products range from cigars, coffee. Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and families. See you in the next one.